From connecting the Caspian and Black Seas, the rehabilitation of ancient trade routes, and the reinvention of Georgia's entire economy, each major project that has been fulfilled over the past 15 or so years has helped Georgia become more prosperous. 2020 is a year full of massive projects which will hopefully transform Georgia. Here's our list of the 4 most important projects for Georgia's future. A special note: only projects which have either been approved by the Georgian government or are already underway are taken into consideration for this video. Number 1. Kutaisi International University. Georgia must escape the middle income trap if it wants to become a developed country. It is difficult for any country to do so because it means a massive investment in people to reorient the entire economy away from middle-wage manufacturing and agricultural jobs to high-wage jobs in technology, logistics, and information sciences. Kutaisi International University is Georgia's biggest step in this direction. The Georgian government has long aspired to turn Georgia into a Silicon Valley of the Caucasus. However, a place like Silicon Valley can't exist simply because of good infrastructure. Innovation comes from people, and it's necessary to have a well-educated, skilled, and talented workforce in order to foster an environment ripe for innovation. The completion of Kutaisi International University also shows potential investors that the Georgian government is a reliable partner in investment and is therefore committed to developing this sector of the economy. Kutaisi International University saw its first phase completed in the summer of 2020 to allow its first students to begin their studies in the autumn of 2020. The university is opening with bachelor programs in mathematics, management, and computer sciences with lectures given by both Georgian and foreign professors. The university is cooperating with the European Technical University of Munich, with its operating model and programs developed in partnership with the Technical University of Munich. Number 2. The EastWest Highway. Georgia is building over 140 kilometers of roads in 2020, and much of that is for the EastWest Highway, which runs from the Georgia-Azerbaijan border south of Rustavi through Tbilisi, Gori, and Kutaisi, before one branch ends in Poti, and the other branch carries south to the Georgia-Turkey border crossing at Sarpi. This project aims to connect the Caspian and Black Seas, and therefore acts as a major link between Europe and Asia, specifically connecting Georgia's largest trading partner and primary land link to Europe, Turkey, to Georgia's 4th largest trading partner and Georgia's primary gateway to Asia, Azerbaijan. The first portion of this highway, the Tbilisi-Gori segment, has been completed for some time now, and the initial phase of the segment between Kutaisi and Samtradia, known as the Kutaisi bypass, was completed as a 2-lane road in 2017. By the end of 2020, the road will be upgraded to a 4-lane limited-access expressway, completing the 22.3-kilometer bypass, which costs a total of 200,255,000 lari from the Georgian government. Construction of the most formidable portion of this route, the mountainous portion between Khashwari and Zestaboni, is already underway and is nearing completion. This segment is divided into 4 phases and should be completed by 2022. The entire project is employing around 5,000 individuals, of which 70 to 80% are Georgian citizens, with a total cost of around 2.5 billion lari at the 2020 exchange rate, and will include 96 bridges and 53 tunnels, decreasing the travel distance between eastern and western Georgia by 30 kilometers, while decreasing the travel time between the Sarpi border crossing and the Red Bridge crossing south of Rustavi by 4.5 to 5 hours. The highway will be a 4-lane limited-access expressway and will include a new tunnel bypassing the existing Rigoti tunnel. The first main segment, the Khashwari-Surami bypass, is nearing completion, while the Ubisa-Shorapni segment already has 12 out of 18 tunnels and 21 out of 27 bridges under construction. This project is receiving 255 million euros from the Asian Development Bank for the heavy Ubisa segment, while Japan allocated 343 million to the Shorapni Argveti segment. Number 3. Poti Seaport expansion. The Poti Seaport accounts for around 85% of Georgia's container traffic, with a total of 15 berths and 17 kilometers of rail track. It is the largest port in Georgia and one of the main ports of the Black Sea. A two-phase plan to expand the capacity of the port is underway by the owner and operator of the Poti Seaport. The long-term development plan is to turn the port into a deep-water megaport with a total capacity of 500 million tons annually. In March of 2020, the government of Georgia approved the second stage of the $250 million expansion for Phase 1. This phase envisions to double the annual capacity of the Poti Seaport, the construction of a 1,700-meter breakway, the addition of 3 new cargo cranes, and the deepening of the main channel by 1.5 meters. This project is estimated to take 24 to 30 months, with the final completion date for the second quarter of 2022. Funding for this project is coming from the port's owner and operator. Number 4. The Kwesheti-Gobi Road. This road, also known as the Godavari Bypass, is a 2-lane, 22.5-kilometer road consisting of 6 tunnels and 5 bridges. The longest tunnel will be 9 kilometers long. The project will decrease the road distance from the existing 35 kilometers to 12 kilometers, decreasing travel time from 1 hour to 20 minutes. The current route covers difficult mountainous terrain, and during the winter period, it is frequently covered in snow and is even at a high risk for avalanches. The construction of the 9-kilometer-long tunnel ensures winter travel is safe and will allow for year-round access to Kazbegi National Park, Godavari resorts, and the Russian border crossing. The route will also help the local population by giving them access to reliable year-round access to the rest of the country. This project isn't without controversy. The planned road will traverse some of Georgia's most pristine and untouched mountainous territory, with many concerned about its potential damages to the Tetri Aragvi River and surrounding mountainous land. The $1.2 billion project will be completed by the China Railway Tunnel Group and funded by the Asian Development Bank and the European Bank for Reconstruction and Development. If you think we left out any major projects, or have any thoughts on the projects we included, let us know in the comments below. For more information about Georgia, visit our website www.visiting-georgia.com. Thanks for watching.